If you deal with chronic dental issues, you know how heavily they disrupt a normal day. A sharp intake of breath in the winter air, or a single glass of ice water touching your teeth, can send a jolt of throbbing pain straight into your jaw. Ignore these symptoms, and the consequences multiply fast. You're looking at frequent trips to the dentist, invasive extractions, and a stack of expensive medical bills that drain your wallet and your calendar. Enter VITHOBA Root Frips. It's marketed heavily as an ultra-cheap 55 rupee solution meant to solve those severe dental problems outright. The box promises a 100% natural Ayurvedic remedy. It boasts a heavy-hitting ingredient list, proudly featuring neem, clove oil, and camphor. But we have to ask the obvious question: can a wildly inexpensive herbal paste genuinely take the place of intensive medical-grade dental care? To answer that, we have to look past the marketing claims on the front of the box and read the fine print on the back. Buried in the daily usage instructions is a highly unusual behavioral requirement. This specific rule takes what should be a simple morning habit swap and turns it into a serious, daily lifestyle commitment. This checklist shows the exact dental red flags this product targets. You need to be experiencing active discomfort, like bleeding gums, severe sensitivity, and throbbing pain, to even consider making the commitment VITHOBA asks for. Evaluating this paste means setting aside the herbal ingredient list for a moment and analyzing the strict daily logistics of actually using it. First, let's start with the financial input. At just 55 rupees for an 80-gram tube, the cost is so low that there is virtually zero financial risk in trying it. That incredibly low price point encourages blind impulse buying. People throw it in their carts without realizing what they are signing up for, particularly when it comes to the severe flavor profile. This is a highly potent formulation. It relies on a heavy concentration of active oils: clove oil, camphor, eucalyptus, and methyl salicylate. Chemically, these ingredients don't just clean your teeth. They act as localized analgesics, meaning they kill pain on contact, and serve as aggressive antibacterial agents. Because it skips the synthetic sweeteners and mild chemicals of standard pastes, the immediate sensory trade-off is intense. It delivers a highly medicinal, incredibly strong flavor that tastes absolutely nothing like sweet mint. Standard toothpaste and VITHOBA rely on conflicting chemical mechanics. Take a look at this comparison matrix. Standard active ingredients are for baseline maintenance, while VITHOBA relies on heavy pain-killing oils. Moving to primary function, the goals diverge completely: cosmetic cleaning versus active pain mitigation. VITHOBA is engineered for localized treatment. It acts as a targeted medical intervention rather than a tool for general hygiene. Which brings us to the core mechanical friction of using it. The instructions explicitly require you to brush, build up a foam, and then hold that foam inside your mouth without spitting. You must hold it there for 5 continuous, uninterrupted minutes. There is a biological reason for this. Natural oils work slowly. They require prolonged, unbroken contact to successfully penetrate your tooth roots and soothe inflamed gums. Contrast that grueling passive holding period with the active 2-minute brushing routine we are all conditioned to do. Standing over a sink for 5 minutes with a mouth full of strong medicinal foam is a massive adjustment. And here is the second logistical catch. The instructions dictate that you do this 5-minute hold after you have already completed your regular brushing, not instead of it. You're supposed to do this twice a day, adding a full 10 extra minutes of standing at the sink to your daily hygiene routine. Looking back at our comparison matrix, the third row highlights the protocol differences. A standard routine takes 2 minutes total, while VITHOBA requires 5 post-brushing minutes twice a day. This introduces immediate behavioral fatigue. Rushed people attempting to slot this in will likely abandon the routine before the first week is over. The 55 rupee price tag is secondary to the real investment: 10 minutes of passive, uncomfortable waiting added to a routine designed to be fast. We have a product packed with heavy medicinal ingredients that requires a 10-minute daily holding time. When you look at those facts together, the conclusion is clear. VITHOBA Root Fix is mislabeled by its own marketing. It shouldn't be categorized as a traditional toothpaste. To evaluate it properly, you have to mentally recategorize it. Treat this product as a topical, natural ointment for inflamed gums that merely happens to foam. Viewing it through that medical lens instantly justifies the intense medicinal taste and the grueling 5-minute wait time. You expect medicine to require strict adherence. Framing it as a localized treatment justifies the 5-minute hold as a necessary step for the active ingredients to work. This brings us to the final decision. Your choice depends entirely on your current oral health baseline and your daily time constraints. Our first group is the time-poor preventative optimizer. You have relatively healthy teeth, you aren't in chronic pain, and you just want an organic swap for your morning routine. Direct. If you fall into this group, avoid this product. The 10 minutes of daily behavioral friction will heavily outweigh any minor benefits you get from the natural ingredients. You will end up throwing it away. Our second group is the chronic sufferer. You are actively dealing with gingivitis, severe daily temperature sensitivity, and you are desperate to delay costly dental procedures. This effort versus impact chart plots exactly why it's built for you. VITHOBA sits high on effort, but delivers high impact on active pain. Plotting standard brushing shows why it fails severe cases. It takes low effort, but offers virtually zero impact on active pain. If you are actively suffering, trading 10 extra minutes a day for a highly concentrated 55 rupee natural painkiller is an exceptionally high return exchange. VITHOBA Root Fix makes for a terrible everyday toothpaste, but it is an unbeatable, ultra-accessible medical intervention for those willing to do